Hey all, welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. Friends, this is going to be a very brief video. I'm just going to have a look at three components of the TradingView platform, draw some conclusions, and that's it. Because there is no major news that is available in any of our genomics stocks at this point of time. But there are some worrying trends that I can see when I look at the indices. We'll just quickly talk about it and then we'll be done. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. The markets had not been that great this week overall, and I'm going to take you to the TradingView platform. Let's take stock. So here we are in the TradingView platform. I'm looking at the NASDAQ futures, and as you can see, there is this inverted sword that pierced through the first level of support, which was at 14,689.25, and then it went down and got bounced off the second level of support, which was at 14,612, and it ended up somewhere around 14,744, overall losing around 0.23%, and that's not very big, but overall it's still below yesterday's closing, and our momentum is looking very weak out here. MACD is also moving away from the signal line. There's a support line out here, this green support line, which happens to be at 85.75. So we'll have to see if we are actually going to come all the way down here, and I hope not. I hope we get a turnaround, but again, it all depends on what the market sentiments are like and the catalyst that we see forward. Now, if you look at QQQ itself, QQQ is looking pretty bad because we have been on a downturn all the way from 31st of July 2023 onwards. We have just been going down, down, and down. This was the first day of a green candle, but again, it did not manage to go past yesterday's closing. So we are still ended the day negative at minus 0.12%. So it's like a holding pattern out there. The price is holding around where it closed yesterday. When it comes to even NASDAQ futures as well as NASDAQ itself, momentum is very weak, and MACD is also moving away from the signal line in a bearish manner. So overall, it's not looking good. We still have support out here, which is this diagonal line of support from the previous channels. So it's very far away for us here. And in terms of horizontal support, I think our next support is going to be somewhere out at this level here, just below the candle. We have bounced off the support here, which is at 355.11. So that's the support that we have right now. So hopefully we keep bouncing off this, and our next resistance is going to be 365.87. So that's what I can say about QQQ. And if you look at the genomics sector overall, half of our stocks were in profit, and more than a half was in a loss. And the worst loser was Verve, which lost 3.64%. And the best stock was IMTX, which gained 5.26%. Let me have a quick look at the news. There is no catalyst here except Mizuho ups price target on IMATX to $14 from $12 and maintains buy rating. So probably their clients must have done some higher volume purchase, pushing the price up. Apart from that, I don't see any catalyst. In fact, if you look at their earnings, their EPS was underwhelming. By it did not perform well. It was down 30.08% as compared to expectation. So EPS is a key measure in my opinion, and if EPS comes below expectation, that means something was wrong in the management and things didn't work out as planned in terms of profitability, and that's the most important metrics in my opinion. So I don't know why it got a jump out there, but we'll take anything that comes our way. And once again, this diagonal line of resistance has become a line of support. So that's going to be the support going forward. So apart from that, I think I'm happy to see CRISPR jumping up 2.2%. Really happy with that. I hope to see DNA also doing positive. It was up 0.62%. So that's also another good thing. And Bluebird was also up 1.45. So these are the three stocks on which I'm focused for until the end of this year, and all three have done very well in my opinion. So I'm happy about that. They could have done better, but CRISPR has managed to go above the resistance which was there at 47.88, and it has converted that into a support. I'm happy with that, but I would like the momentum to pick up more and MACD to cross over the signal line. Hopefully that is something that can happen next week. And in terms of news, Citigrade upgrades CRISPR Therapeutics to buy from neutral. Price target is $70. So there's a lot of upside according to Citigroup. Morgan Stanley edges price target on CRISPR Therapeutics to 43 from 42. So friends, even if you see these analysts who are paid to make analysis, they have got so much of variance in expectations. So it's a mixed bag. I think we should not kick ourselves if we are not able to size up the market for genomics, because it all depends on what kind of a model you have in mind. Citigroup is looking at a much richer valuation as compared to Morgan Stanley. So go figure what's happening out there. So that's all. I think that's all I would like to talk about here. So that was my state of the mind with regard to the markets. Overall, I think we're going to be patient until the last quarter, and that's where I see some fireworks coming for both CRISPR and Bluebird, and I don't expect either of them to fail to monetize. They will definitely monetize. And we also have a little bit of action in the Q1 of 2024 with Lovocell getting approved for TDT. So that's the window of opportunity. And then when we go into 2024, I'm going to start looking at VCTX 210, and that's the action point for CRISPR going forward. And for Bluebird, we'll start seeing some projection for Zynteglo because we would have 1 year of data available maybe by second half of 2024. We should get some projections from Bluebird about what will be the sales volume for Zynteglo at least. So with that, friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.